Hello everyone, Suffolk Hobbit for the last time. So, you haven't heard from me for about 5 months, give or take, and we'll start from the beginning, shall we? So, COVID, as you all know, has been a pain, and it's been quite tricky for me to keep doing the videos as I've been doing them. I'm not a regular uploader, I'm not a regular poster of strict dates, as all of you know that do follow me and watch my stuff. But it was a struggle last year to do what I did anyway. See, I work for a medical company. I work in the warehouse and I do the distribution. We had to go into a split shift to continue the operation of the company to send our stuff worldwide. And obviously, you're going from a morning shift one week, afternoon, late evening shift the next. It took its toll, and obviously with a busy family life as well, as many of you guys probably have as well. It did make it very hard to get videos done, and most of last year was about my done endings, I believe, a couple of box openings maybe, not a lot, but I managed to try and get some out, which is what I wanted, and I was pleased that I could do that. And then the last video I did, I believe, was actually my last done ending video, which was of the Huskarls and the Horsemen, and that was it. I had videoed a couple, unfortunately, they were deleted, which is a shame. But then for the last 4 to 5 months, I've simply not been able to do anything. I just haven't been able to. With the third lockdown in the UK, is it? There was a second lockdown, but that wasn't ever really treated particularly seriously. It just seemed to be a normal lockdown, a normal day, to be honest. But with the third lockdown we're currently in, I had to go back on split shifts, and the hours are back to what they were before, so mornings, afternoons, and late evening. And it's made it hard as yet still to do videos. And also, I've had a second baby, a little boy called Bryn. I'm very pleased with the family's well, my wife as well. Mummy's good. He was born on the 1st of November, so that was wonderful. And of course, that's kept me very busy, all of us very busy, along with work and everything else. So that's the main reasons as to why I've not been able to do any content at all. I think I have had big gaps before, but at the same time, my subscribers wasn't as high up as what it is currently. I say high, for me it's high. I think back then I had about 100 and something subscribers. Not that I'm saying because there's less subscribers that I'm not so bothered. I've always bothered. But I just feel I should make more of a thing, of a statement as to why I've not been able to do much recently. Because I think I've had a few subscribers drop, which is fair enough. If I'm not uploading for that amount of time, it's only fair they don't have someone sat on their channel list that's not uploading, which is absolutely fine. But I've also gained some new subscribers as well, so I thought I'd try and explain where I am currently and why I've not uploaded stuff for some time. And I truly, humbly thank everyone that has still subscribed to me. I'm a bit of a technophobe, so I'm not entirely sure if there's a way that I can actually see the exact listing of the names of people that subscribe to me, or if it's just subscribers and that's it. I get notification when people subscribe, but it's not always. Sometimes I'll look at my total number of subscribers and I'll have had a notification that someone subscribed to me, which is wonderful. But then I go into the overall list, letting me know how many I've got, and I'll see that there's actually 3 more, but I've got no idea as to what those other 2 are. I just have a notification of just a particular one. So if anyone out there knows how to monitor that better, that'd be fantastic. Because I'm an absolute technophobe. I should have been born in the 18th century. I hate technology. I think that's why I like these sort of hobbies, because they're slightly whimsical and old-fashioned. They're just painting, building. It's a very arty type thing for us as human beings to enjoy and to do. So that's currently where I sit. I fully intend to get some videos up soon. I have a last video for now of my Dunlending army in its entirety. It won't be a long video because you've seen them all. If you're watching the previous 5 vlogs, this one's just going to sort of encompass them all together, which is going to be nice to do. I'm looking forward to that. I have another army progress showcase, which I'm going to start doing as well, because I've got the models painted up. But I'm going to go for a similar theme to what I've done with the Dunlendings. I'm going to do them in groups, followed by like an overall video of what the army looks like, which would be fantastic. I also plan on doing some more videos of, a few more armies and things. So watch this space. Corsairs of Umbar. I've been back building an army. I've got loads of made-to-order models and things, miniatures that I intend to do little sort of showcases on and things. Primarily this year, I think it's going to be mainly Middle Earth. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of 40k and other systems. I'm not even going to go into that, but there's a lot of systems. But I've got to prioritise my time now, and Middle Earth is my huge passion. It's always been a passion of mine. 40k was what got me into Games Workshop and wargaming in general. But I'm behind in terms of the new rule books and everything else. I haven't got the time to invest in that currently, so I'll still be buying models and I'll still be showcasing 40k models as and when, but that will be as and when. So if there's any 40k only fans out there or other system fans out there still watching my channel, which I thank you for, if you don't want to watch, if you want to unsubscribe or just don't want to know what's going on, it's mainly Middle Earth stuff for this year. But I'll do my best. I will do my best. Let me know in the comments of anything you guys would like to see and stuff. That'd be brilliant. Is that everything? So yeah, that brings us up to date basically. So the big change is I'm going to change my name on my YouTube account. So at the moment I'm the Suffolk Hobbit, and I just did that for fun. I just did that big tongue in cheek. I'd always want to do some sort of video vlog, YouTubey thing. And at the time, which was 3-4 years ago now, just seemed like fun. Suffolk Hobbit, you know, I was aiming to just do some army showcase videos, which I still do now, but I've gone into a little bit more detail. I'm by no means a professional YouTuber in the slightest. I'll do it just for fun, as you all know. But I thought the name didn't particularly suit my overall content of what I do, which is obviously I talk about how I paint my models, how I enjoy them, how I do them, things like that. I do plan on eventually doing a made-to-order battle board creation service, and I plan to do some videos on them as well. So I've made a couple of 2x4 boards which you can put together. Made of styrofoam. They're all purpose-built. They're sort of diorama style boards. There's static grass, there's trees, there's rocks. It's all completely built, and they can be used in a modular type way if wanted to. And so I thought, for a decent price, because I'm not going to be doing it expensive, because I'm not a professional in the slightest, I just do this for fun, but I'd like to think my modelling craft is of a good standard. So I'll be setting out a price for it stuff. And at the time, I was thinking of creating a service and having a name for it. Well, with all that in mind, I've decided I'm going to change my YouTube name, and it's going to be this service. Are you with me? I hope I'm making sense here. So I'm not going to do the service just yet. Again, far too busy, but this is all going to become one thing if it happens. So ultimately, I'm changing my name on YouTube to The Bearded Brush, because I'm sure some of you may have noticed I have this awesome beard. I get comments on it from random people out in the streets all the time. It's hilarious and it's awesome and it's funny. And I've also got some very cool beads here. Got them for Christmas and my birthday. It's very cool. I'm blinging it in the Viking style. But it was my good friend Kenny came up with this. Obviously I like to paint. I'm known for a beard. The Bearded Brush. It works. So my YouTube name going forwards will be The Bearded Brush. I'll still keep all the old content as it is, because I couldn't do all that again. A lot of the models I have either sold, so the 40k models have gone, the Dark Elder. I don't have them anymore. I traded them in. I had to. So some of the videos I couldn't do again, but they're there for people to enjoy. I'll just leave it as it is. My main name will be changed. As from now on, going forwards, I will be The Bearded Brush. Another slight reason for that, I hope I'm keeping the flow here. I know I tend to go off on a tangent, so I hope everything's made sense and haven't sort of drifted off. I don't think I have. But another reason for changing my name from the Suffolk Hobbit is another well-known channel. I'm sure you guys may have seen it. Won't say anything, but won't say specific name. But a Middle-earth based channel, recently-ish, a few months ago now, was asked to change their name due to copyright reasons. And for whatever reason, you know, they were approached to have the name changed, which is, you know, fair. It's a fan service thing, but for some reason the company decided they didn't like them using a name that was legally owned. Fair enough. But obviously the Suffolk Hobbit, it has a copyrighted name there, Hobbit. And I thought, well, what are the chances of anyone really finding my humble little channel of hardly 200 subscribers I can't imagine they're ever going to find the algorithms to even possibly even find me without dedicatingly searching for specific videos of which I've done. But I thought just to not worry about that at all, because I do suffer from worrying, shall we say, quite badly at times. So I thought I'll just change my name. You know, what's the harm in that? It doesn't matter. And also it makes sense because a lot of my videos are to do with painting, modelling, things like that. So the bearded brush, it makes sense. So I have an awesome piece of artwork, which again, my friend Kenny got in contact with someone to do. Again, for this other service that I was going to be doing, which is making, battle boards for people. And I'm going to encompass it all into one thing now, basically. To sum up this video, I want to keep it short. It's been 10 minutes now, so I want to keep it a bit short. But yeah, to sum up, I'm changing my name for those reasons. That's where I've been the last 5 months. So yeah, should be good. Should be a fun year, hopefully. I hope it is. I really do. The hobby's been well supported by Games Workshop and other hobbies as well. I think there's been a tremendous sense of help, a tremendous amount of help for people in the situation. And on a side note as well, Games Workshop profits have actually been officially published as being very high in this last year or financial period. And is it any wonder? People have been stuck at home, they're going stir crazy, bored all around the world. So to have the option of buying models which you can spend time on, build, you can play with the family indoors, you can get a book. There's so much time and hours invested. A little bit of cost at first, of course, but so many hours, invested in this to take your mind off things for your well-being. There's so much, and it's really good. I think it's really good, and I think it's good for this type of hobby, for Airfix, Hornby, all those companies, because it's going to get people back, I feel, it's going to get people back to a more humble, wholesome hobby, rather than just being on a console or PC just doing games, just box setting everything. As good as that is, it's healthy and good for your mind and your brain to do something where you're creating something, you're making something. You can sit back after and think, wow, I've made that. Might not be award winning, but it's you've done it and it's good. And I think that's something that's a very big positive out of what's been an awful time for many people. Going forward as well, I will be aiming towards making this custom board service. It'll be on my Facebook page. I should really link my Facebook page better to my videos. I will try and do that. Again, I'm a technophobe. I can barely function a text, let alone like this sort of stuff. So God help me. But yeah, I will be doing a custom board service eventually. It's wooden framed. It's a nice wooden top. There's styrofoam put on top. I can do layers. It'll be within a certain budget. I won't go into prices now, because to be quite honest, I don't even know where I'm going to start. But it will not be very expensive. I can guarantee you that. As a humble working family man, £100 to me is a huge amount of money, and so that's the sort of range I'm going to be aiming for each individual 2x4 board. But we'll get there eventually. But yeah, it's going to be good. I'll be doing some showcasings of the boards that I have made as well, just so you guys can see them, which would be fantastic. But yeah, this is the Suffolk Hobbit. So thank you for everyone that's subscribed to me so far, and for those that have just watched me on and off and not subscribed, thank you as well. I do appreciate all your comments. I always appreciate the time you guys take out in watching these videos. So the Suffolk Hobbit says goodbye, and the Bearded Brush says hello. And welcome. I hope you enjoy the stuff that I have coming up. It's very much the same as before, but it's just going to be fun. Yeah, I enjoy this. I enjoy sharing it with you guys. It's going to be fun. Hopefully, going forwards, things can change. We'll do a bit more. I still intend to do battle reports. I really do. Again, technophobe, but I will get there. I have some very good friends. They're very supportive of the hobby and of me. Hugely so. Lint, Kenny and Martin, I thank you. You guys are awesome. And thank you everyone. So, the Bearded Brush signing off, and I'll see you soon. Take care guys. Bye bye.